here's the truth, guys. The Dallas Cowboys do still have a shot.
This is it. Is this that's legit what it is?
Yes, 0.1% chance. Because, like we said, you have to give them something because if all of these things that are not probably going to happen, then yes, the Cowboys would get in. And we're going to look at those right now. First of all, shout out to Mauricio Rodriguez from A to Z Sports. A to Z Sports. I was going to say AT
Are you the new me?
I was going to say AT
No, it would have been awesome if you said AT-Oz.
No, I'm hooked on phonics, Alex. Fuck, I can't even say it.
You can't even fucking say it.
All right, well, in true CanFan fashion, we'll kind of give a little skip through here to the points, right?
We see the meat of it.
We want to see the meeting.
Oh, well, you're kind of scrolling. The main one for me is if the Commanders beat the Eagles this weekend. So the Commanders play early. I believe they play the Eagles at the 10 a.m. game. If the Commanders beat the Eagles on Sunday, the Cowboys are eliminated. If the Cowboys lose on Sunday, they're eliminated.
Yeah, right.
If the Commanders lose and the Cowboys win, they're still technically not out.
That's for this weekend.
Okay. So it kind of dummies it down pretty easily. If the Commanders somehow beat the Eagles Sunday morning, it's irrelevant what the Cowboys do. And if the Cowboys lose on Sunday night, it's game, set, match for the postseason talk.
Well, Mauricio says it's not zero, the chance. It's pretty close to zero, and a lot would have to happen. And Anth, I think we're going to...
and you can see he's breaking down more than just this week, which obviously brings it makes it a lot harder.
Well, I think this is like, because me and Adam were having a little tiff.
Alex was my Cody Morgan on the way home.
No, we were just discussing like, is this an interesting, because I'm like, I mean, the Cowboys are already out, right? Like, but then we found this article, and so I was like, okay, at least this goes into like
depth.
This is exactly what will need to happen.
Yeah.
And it includes our next week as well. Like you mentioned, it has to start there. We have to start by beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, the Cowboys it's step one, easy, get to 9 wins.
Yeah.
The Cowboys have to get to 9 wins. That means
win out.
They win out. That loss to the Cincinnati Bengals really
shelved that.
Took away our free. It took away the freebie.
It took us from 3% chance at getting there to 0.1.
You really needed that. You really needed that Mulligan loss against the Eagles. In my mind, I thought they really needed to win against the Cincinnati Bengals to have that possible loss that would happen against the Bucs, Eagles, Commanders against the Eagles. So,
well, I do want to just bring up the Dallas Cowboys schedule so far, and just so we can look at the games that were lost closely and just reminisce real quick while we look at that. So we did have this 1-score game loss against the Bengals,
which was closer than that even. You know, like they had that blocked. They were getting the ball back. They were getting the ball back. They blocked blocked a punt in the Bengals territory.
Yeah.
And fumbled it away essentially.
The Cowboys lost the game there.
Lost that game. So that game was was a lot closer than even 27-20.
And then I would say Texans beat the Cowboys handily. Same with the Eagles.
God, 34-6.
Falcons was another close one.
It was close. Difference. Then Dak got hurt. Dak went out.
Right.
That's the hammy game.
That was the peeling the hammy off the bone game. It was winnable. Dak ended up going out.
Before that, we had the Cowboys and 49ers in another close one.
We were at.
We were there live. Sorry, you weren't. Clayton was with us on that game.
Lions blew out Cowboys, so we don't need to look at that. And then the Ravens, again, Saints blew out Cowboys, but the last one that matters here is the Ravens, 3-point difference.
Sure, it says 28-25, but
definitely was not.
The Ravens felt like they were same with the Niners game. It felt like both those games, you see them now and you're like, man, they only lost by 1 score in each of those games, but